of the blue corner, let's bring out Adrian Lyons.
Our first fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, is out of the blue corner, Adrian Lyons. His opponent is Xavier Smith. Adrian Lyons comes to us from Richmond, Michigan, fighting out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. He currently holds an amateur record of 1 win against 3 losses. This fight is at 160 pounds. His previous weight class where Adrian has competed at normally is 155 pounds. He's 23 years old. He began training MMA at the age of just 22. He trains out of Triumph MMA. His mixed martial arts background is wrestling and Muay Thai, and Adrian, being out of Richmond, Michigan, I have a lot of history wrestling with those guys. So you know Adrian can bring it when he's on the ground. Adrian's favorite post-weigh-in meal is a Reuben with fries. His biggest inspiration is his mother because she's a badass. Adrian got into MMA one day by just deciding to walk into a gym. His hobbies include he's an Uber driver and he's a full-time student at Grand Valley State University.
And his opponent, Xavier Smith.
Fighting out of the red corner, we have Xavier Wreck Smith. He comes to us from Chicago, Illinois, training out of Holland, Michigan. He comes to us making his martial arts debut with 0 wins, 0 losses. Fighting at 160 pounds, he's 22, began training at the age of just 18. First gym he trained at was Meridian MMA. The current gym he's fighting out of is Iron Lab. His mixed martial arts background involves boxing for 1 year, doing karate for 4 years, taekwondo for a year, and kickboxing for 2 years. His favorite MMA style is anything to do with submissions. He's been training for 2 years. One of Xavier's pre-fight rituals is hitting pads, have fun, and rest. Favorite post-weigh-in meal, Chinese food. His biggest inspiration is his grandmother because she's a badass but humble. Xavier fights just for the love of the sport and to use it to let all his anger out. He got into MMA by getting in your typical street fight, and someone taught him about it.
Papa Piccioni's Pizza.
His hobbies involve anything performing arts, and he's a full-time student at Hope College. 2 student athletes fighting right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Catch weight. Fighting out of the blue corner, this fighter comes to us with a record of 1 win against 3 losses in his professional career. He stands 6 feet tall, 160 pounds. He fights out of Triumph MMA. He's fighting out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Lyons. And his opponent, making his amateur MMA debut in the knockout promotion steel cage. He comes to us weighing 160 pounds. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He trains at Iron Lab, fighting out of Holland, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Xavier the Wreck Smith. Your third man in the cage, Mr. Vance Swerden. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vance Swerden stopped this fight.
Take a look at that replay, that
1
spinning
minute
kick.
and 27 seconds of the very first round due to technical knockout by